In a world where everything exhilarates, what part of you refuses to be rushed? If AI eventually does all of your work for you, what would be left that was truly yours? Everything is speeding up. Technology, thought, desire. The world is folding into itself, compressing time into smaller and smaller moments until even stillness feels like a luxury. Every generation before us imagined progress as a horizon, but for us, the horizon's gone. It's all here, now, exhilarating inward. This is the threshold of the singularity, and the question is not whether it will happen, but whether we will stay human inside it. Because the real singularity isn't artificial intelligence, it's the collapse of delay. It's what happens when effort, waiting, and uncertainty disappear. When everything becomes instant, our nervous systems are forced to evolve. And the only ones who will thrive are those who learn to slow their minds while the world speeds up. Calm is no longer a luxury. It's the new literacy. We've built machines that can think, but we haven't built hearts that can rest. We've connected billions of people, but most of us still feel alone. Every upgrade gives us more power, but less patience. Every new tool expands our reach, but shrinks our attention. And so the question quietly returns: how do we stay human when humanity itself feels optional? To stay human is to stay awake, to notice before reacting, to choose presence before performance. It's the discipline of remembering that efficiency is not intimacy, and speed is not strength. We are surrounded by infinite knowledge, but starving for wisdom. We are flooded with options, but empty of meaning. The mind races to keep up, but the heart just wants to breathe. And that's why calm has become our most radical form of intelligence. Calm doesn't mean doing nothing. It means doing one thing fully. It means letting the noise pass through without losing the signal. It's the difference between reacting and responding, between stimulus and choice, between being alive, between being online and being alive. In the coming age, our worth won't be measured by how fast we move, by how deeply we can stay still without collapsing under the weight of abundance. Imagine this. It's already happening. Automation takes over the grind. AI handles the complexity. Knowledge becomes free. Creativity becomes infinite. What's left? Meaning, presence, sincerity. The one thing machine can't copy is the sincerity behind the act. It can simulate speech, but not intention. It can mimic empathy, but not care. It can reproduce the form of love, but not its weight in the body. This is what we're here to preserve. The singularity is not an apocalypse. It's an invitation to become fully conscious of the parts of us that cannot be automated: the body, the breath, the silence behind thought, the honesty that can't be optimized. As intelligence multiplies around us, our only real task is to become coherent within ourselves. Coherence means our thoughts, words, and actions align. It means our nervous system no longer lies to your voice. It means the inside of you moves at the same speed as the outside world, without tearing. That alignment is the new enlightenment, and it begins with how we handle exhilaration. Exhilaration isn't the enemy. Friction is feedback. When you feel rushed, it's not life punishing you. It's life reminding you that your tempo has become outsourced. Reclaim your tempo, reclaim the pace of your own nervous system. Breathe before you post. Pause before you reply. Feel before you decide. Each pause is a small act of rebellion. Each moment of patience is a vote for your humanity. The world will tell you that speed equals success, but the soul doesn't move at the speed of Wi-Fi. It moves at the speed of attention. Attention is the sacred currency. Every time you give it away cheaply, you lose a bit of coherence. Every time you anchor it in presence, you build meaning. Meaning isn't manufactured. It's sculpted slowly through sincerity and awareness. So here's the paradox of our age we're entering. As the outer world becomes infinite, the inner world becomes the only frontier left. The more abundant things become, the more valuable attention will be. The more automated effort becomes, the more sacred sincerity will feel. Calm will be the final competitive advantage. About words getting messed up. It's just flow of ideas, right? But peace will be the proof of intelligence. If everything outside you becomes effortless, what will you still choose to build by hand? What will you still give your full attention to even when no algorithm rewards it? Because one day soon machines will handle the noise. And when they do, the only thing left for us to master will be meaning. The proof of presence, the proof of sincerity, the proof of peace. Staying human isn't about resisting technology. It's about remembering what technology can't replace. It can replicate data, but not devotion. It can mimic wisdom, but not wonder. It can imitate clarity, but not conscience. We are the keepers of conscience. That is our sacred role in the system. So the calm before the singularity is not a warning. It's a training ground. We are learning how to breathe through exhilaration, how to stay soft in the presence of speed, how to keep our hearts coherent while the world dissolves its boundaries. This is what the peaceful protocol exists for, to train the nervous system for abundance, to prepare the mind for clarity, the heart for coherence, the body for peace. Peace isn't the absence of noise. It's a mastery over your own signal. So breathe, feel the weight of the moment, and remember, abundance is what happens to the world. Meaning is what you build within it. If this message helped you slow down, subscribe, stay close. Take one line from what you heard, hold it for 3 breaths, and let it guide how you move through the day. Choose one moment and reclaim your tempo. Have a good day.